Alright, welcome back. Today we got a special treat. This treat is brought to you by procrastination. Yeah, basically, for a long time now I had been wondering what I was going to do about a lighting situation in a certain area of my layout. And a lot of these scenarios that I had come up with basically involved a lot of power and wasn't really looking to do that. So I thought maybe if I waited long enough, LEDs would be affordable, and that's exactly what we're looking at here. This is like a 16-foot roll of basically just LEDs, and it's got a adhesive sticky backing on it. It's just endless. Well, it's not endless, but just tons and tons of LEDs. So I ended up with 2 rolls of this, just to get the job done. Pretty cheap. Probably by the time this video is out, that'll be even cheaper because everything from China just seems to be cheap. Probably about $8 or $10, I guess, for this roll. I don't even remember how much, to be honest, but it's cheap. If you look around hard enough, you can find this stuff. But I'm going to basically try to find a way to affix this to a more solid structure, and then affix that structure to my shelving, and then we'll power it, and we'll get a before and after of how much light I actually get out of 2 strips, and it'll be awesome. So sit tight. Alright, so for just such an occasion, or any occasion really, I like to keep a nice bucket of old power supplies and different things that I've taken apart in the past. Because you never know when you'll need something other than what comes out of the wall to run your accessories. Let's see what we got here. Output DC 15 volts. That's probably too much. 12 volts. Let's see. That is 12 volts, but AC. That's probably not going to work. I guess it could, but what do we got here? Phillips. I can't even read that one. Output 15 volts DC. That ain't gonna do. That's just too much for my taste. It's 4.5 volts. There's gotta be a winner in here somewhere. It's another one of those 15 volt outputs. It's just tiny. This is for a cell phone or something. Output 12 volts DC. There we go. What kind of connectors it got on it? Oh, and the wire's actually labeled negative and positive. That's nice. And it's got a barrel jack on it, although that's kind of irrelevant. I'm probably going to snip that off and just wire this straight, or maybe use like a Molex connector or something. I got to see what I got lying around. But alright, let's see if this actually will power up the new LEDs. Well, here it is all lit up. I was hoping to use that power adapter that I showed you earlier, but I tested it and it worked, and then when I went to wire everything up, it just, everything flashed, like the LED strips just kept flashing. So I took a risk and I pulled out one of those 12 volt AC adapters, and that's what we're currently looking at right now. And I'd say that's pretty well lit. I mean, I'm sure that I can do better in the future, but for what I paid for it, I'm totally pleased. So what I'm gonna do now is, I guess, just get some kind of valence going, and that way you won't see the LEDs from, you know, standing away from the layout, because right now you can totally see them. The only bummer that I really have to report is that that 12 volt DC one was a lot brighter, even though it was less millivolts. So I think this is like 700 and the other one was 500, the DC one. So it was a little bit brighter, but it's not bad. After. Before. Nice. Not nice. So there you have it. Not bad, considering they're probably made out of the finest Chinesium, but this'll do until I can get something better. So, thanks for watching.